Hello everyone, wickd here. So the new patch just came out and Mirage is our new hero. This hero seems extremely interesting with a lot of cool opportunities and so on. So I decided I wanted to make a prediction guide on what I think is going to be one of the optimal builds. That also means you guys probably have a decent build to start off with, and hopefully we can make a second video soon where we have an updated version for whenever the final build is going to be discovered. So let's go through the items and why I'm thinking the way I'm thinking. So the first things we need to think about with this hero is the abilities. Tornado is insane. It actually does a lot. Like, look at this ability. It seems crazy, gives a lift off, you go through them, and it gives you bullet evasion. So bullet evasion is something you would know from haste because our ultimate gives that. And this gives the same thing, gives it less, but it still is going to be giving 50% once you max it out. Now, the things to think about with this hero is the 2 is Fire Scarabs, it's called. It steals health from enemies, so you can go and you can use it on enemies. However, one important thing to note is you can only hit the same person once. So you want to use it on multiple different people or potential minions, because you can't use it on the same person twice. And then the 3 is a passive. You don't activate it besides if you want to consume the passive. So with the 3, when you shoot people, they get a mark above them. It's a 1x multiplier. When you shoot them some more, after a little bit of time, you can shoot again. It shows a marker. The multiplier doubles. So you can keep doing this. It keeps doubling. It's going to be able to double even further once you level it up. For example, you saw there's a 4x before. Now, if you wait a little bit, it's going to go up to 8x. Let's just see here. There we go. And then you can proc it afterwards. And it does a 16x damage, I believe. I'm unsure if it's 8 or 16, but I think it's 16. Anyways. And then the ultimate is a teleportation. So you can TP to enemies or your allies. I think this ability is not that important. I mean, it's strong, don't get me wrong. Teleportation is always going to be extremely powerful, and it's one of the most important things you want to have in a game, if you can. It's kind of like a Twisted Fate ultimate in League of Legends, but you can only use it on people. Now the thing is, I think the 2 is absolutely broken on this character. So I made a build over here, in here, and what I do is, you want to level everything once. So what you start with is you start up. So you want to start leveling 2, then you go into the 3, and then you go 1, just for the first level, right? And then afterwards you level 2, and then you again level 3, and then you level 1. You just skill ultimate when you can, obviously. And then at this point, I think you want to max your 2, because it gives you plus 70 max life steal or health steal. That's insane. That's crazy. Especially when you use on multiple targets. And then afterwards, I think you want to get the 1, because it gives you cooldown reduction on an insane CC. This is crazy. Like, it's actually broken. You engage with this, and it's just absolutely insane. So you want to max that 1 second. And then last, we max the 3. And then obviously you just do ultimate. I don't think the ultimate matters. And the reason I don't think ultimate matters is because you're not going to be using that often. And 20% or 20-second cooldown reduction is not that much if you're not going to be spamming it, right? Having 110 seconds, 130 seconds, I don't think it really matters that much. Now let's get into the build that you want to have. So in the build here, what you want to do is, in my opinion, you want to have headshot booster. I think this item's just super good, and they made something really nice in the update. So when you use it and it comes back up, you can see in the middle of the screen that it's ready again. This also works with restorative shots and some other abilities. So you want to have a headshot booster. You want to get monster rounds because you want to be able to push. Then you want to have mythic burst because it procs a little bit of damage. It's nice. Then you want to get extra spirit because I think this character is going to be an AP caster tank. And it scales really well with spirit power, so you want to have that. Then we go enduring spirit for a little bit of life steal, a little bit of health, and a green item that's generally good. Then if you're having a hard lane, you want to have extra regen or healing right, pretty standard. Potentially you want to get restorative, because it's kind of easy to just hit your shots, like it's a single shot. But I'm not too sold on this item, and I would probably just recommend the other 2 for now. Then you want to get Mystic Shot. I think Mystic Shot is crazy now. They increased the scaling of Mystic Shot, so it's even better than before. And not only that, this character should be AP, from what I can understand. And it just seems to work really well with AP characters that have an easy shot to hit it. Very clean. Then you want to get Duration Extender, because it works with your CC. It works with your bullet evasion. It also works with your 3, so whenever you're applying these abilities on them, or the stacks, it works for that, which should be really powerful. So I want to have that one. Duration extender should be extremely important in this character. Then I think you want to have Decay, because honestly, Decay is just one of the best items in the game in my opinion, especially if you want to engage on people and you want to burst them down. Decay is just gonna be one of those items you generally want to have. Then I think you want Healing Booster, because you already have insane ability with Fire Scarabs, and you have Enduring Spirit, right? So you're going to have a lot of healing. So there's no reason not to have Healing Booster with this character. After that, I want to get Bullet Armor, because Bullet Armor just got buffed. I think it's pretty good right now. I generally use it from now on, I think. Having 20% versus 25% bullet resist is huge. I think it's actually a strong item, and you're going to be a tank on this character, so why would you not have it? Then next, I would go Silence Glyph. And the reason for this item is, let me just get a flex slot over here. Let me put it on. So, when you engage in people, you're going to be seizing them for a little while. Then afterwards, you can instantly silence them and you can just keep bursting them down, right? This is going to be extremely important. Now, one thing to note is that just add a quick cast, so you want to have quick cast on your abilities like Silence and on Decay, because you need to be really quick when you do these things. Then afterwards, I think you want to have Boundless, you want to have Bullet Armor and Spirit Armor. You just want to be a tank at this point. You don't really need anything else. And this is pretty much the build I'm predicting is going to be super strong in Mirage. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right, we'll find out. But I do think this is a good starting point, and I'm going to be spamming him, sorry. I'm going to be spamming him as much as possible and be playing all the games I can all night. So we'll see what happens. I think this is going to be a very good start. I think this is what I'm going to be running. And maybe there's going to be some small adjustments. If you guys want to follow the journey, you can always go to the public, find my build on the wickd, and just favorite it. And then you'll see as I update it, because I'm going to be updating it all the time throughout the night and tomorrow and like the following week. Thank you guys for watching the video on my prediction build. I hope you guys liked it, and I'll see you guys next time.